two souls, intertwined since the dawn of time, finally reunite in the physical realm. The connection is electric, magnetic, and utterly transformative. But suddenly, one soul recoils, overwhelmed by the intensity. This, dear seeker, is the dance of the twin flames, a spiritual tango where one partner often takes a step back or fleeing into the arms of another. Why? Because the light of true love can be blinding, revealing shadows we've long hidden from ourselves. As we dive into this cosmic conundrum, remember, the runner isn't fleeing from you, but from the mirror you hold up to their soul. Let's unravel this mystery together, shall we? Imagine, if you will, a tranquil garden within your soul. For years, perhaps lifetimes, a dragon has slumbered beneath its surface, its presence barely felt. This dragon is your unresolved pain, your deepest wounds, silently waiting. Then, in a cosmic twist of fate, your twin flame enters the scene. Their mere presence is like a clarion call, awakening the sleeping beast. Why does this happen, you ask? It's simple, yet profound. Your twin flame doesn't create new pain. They are the key that unlocks the chest where you've hidden your hurts. Their love is the light that illuminates the darkest corners of your being, revealing what you've long tried to forget. Think of it this way. You've been walking around with a pebble in your shoe for years. You've grown so accustomed to the discomfort that you barely notice it anymore. Then your twin flame comes along, and suddenly, that pebble feels like a boulder. It's not that they put it there. They've simply made you acutely aware of its presence. This is why the runner flees to someone else. They're seeking a numbing agent, a distraction from the intensity of feeling. It's like trying to drown out a symphony with elevator music. It might work for a moment, but the powerful notes still resonate beneath. Remember, dear one, the awakening of pain is not a punishment. It's a gift wrapped in challenging packaging. It's the universe saying, look here. This needs your attention. This needs your love. When your twin flame runner seeks solace in another's arms, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting the mirror you hold up to their soul. They're trying to escape the reflection of their own unhealed parts. But here's the beautiful truth. By running, they're actually taking the first step on their healing journey. This pain that surfaces is ancient, carried through lifetimes. It's the collective hurt of every heartbreak, every disappointment, every moment they felt unworthy of love. Your presence in their life is like a cosmic alarm clock, saying, it's time to wake up, it's time to heal. So, when you see your twin flame in the arms of another, try to shift your perspective. See it not as a betrayal, but as a necessary part of their journey. They're not running from your love. They're running from the enormity of what that love reveals within them. Your task is not to chase them or to fix their pain. It's to stand firm in your own light, to continue your own healing journey. For as you heal, you create a safe space for them to return to when they're ready to face their own dragons. Remember, in the dance of twin flames, every step backwards is actually a step towards greater union. Trust in the process, trust in the journey, and above all, trust in the unbreakable bond you share. The pain that awakens now is the doorway to your deepest healing and most profound connection. Picture yourself standing on the shore of an infinite ocean. The waves lap gently at your feet, a soothing rhythm. Suddenly, you see a massive tidal wave on the horizon racing towards you. This, dear one, is the enormity of the twin flame connection that often sends the runner fleeing. It's not you they're running from, but the sheer magnitude of what you represent together. This connection threatens to wash away everything they've known, every belief they've held, every wall they've carefully constructed. It's like standing at the edge of the universe, peering into the vastness of creation, awe-inspiring yet terrifyingly immense. The runner, overwhelmed by this cosmic tidal wave, often seeks refuge in the arms of another. Why? Because these other relationships feel like familiar, shallow pools compared to the oceanic depths of your connection. It's their ego's desperate attempt to regain a sense of control, to feel grounded in the known rather than floating in the unknown. Think of it as spiritual vertigo. When we look down from great heights, our instinct is often to step back, to seek solid ground. Your twin flame is experiencing this on a soul level. The heights of your love make them dizzy with possibility, and in their disorientation, they retreat to what feels safe and manageable. But here's the beautiful paradox. In running from the enormity of your connection, they're actually running towards it. Every step they take, even if it seems to be away from you, is part of the journey back to self, and ultimately back to you. This retreat isn't a rejection of you or your love. It's a necessary part of their growth. Like a caterpillar entering its cocoon, they need this time of apparent separation to transform, to become ready for the magnificence of your union. Remember, beloved, that fear and love are two sides of the same coin. The intensity of their fear is a direct reflection of the depth of the love they feel. It's as if the universe is saying, "Are you ready for this? Are you prepared to dissolve into something greater than yourself?" Your task in this cosmic dance is not to chase or to wait passively, but to stand firm in your own power. Be the lighthouse on the shore, steady and unwavering. Your light will guide them back when they're ready to brave the waters of your shared destiny. Imagine, if you will, a grand ballroom of mirrors. Each reflection shows a different aspect of yourself, some beautiful, some challenging, some you'd rather not see. This is what your twin flame represents to the runner. You are the clearest, most unforgiving mirror they've ever encountered, reflecting not just their light, but every shadow they've tried to hide. When the runner flees to someone else, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting the parts of themselves that you so clearly reflect. It's as if they're trying to smash the mirror rather than face what it shows. Who are these new partners they are running to? They're like funhouse mirrors, distorting the reflection, making it easier to bear. Think of it this way. For years, they've been living in a dimly lit room, able to ignore the dust in the corners and the cracks in the walls. Your love is like flipping on all the lights at once. Suddenly, every imperfection is glaringly obvious. It's not that you created these issues, you simply made them impossible to ignore. This is why runners often find themselves in relationships that echo their past traumas. It's a twisted form of comfort, like an old, ill-fitting shoe. They know it hurts, but at least it's familiar pain. Your love, in contrast, asks them to walk barefoot on new ground, vulnerable, exposed, but free. Remember that this reflection is a two-way street. Just as you mirror their unresolved issues, they mirror yours. The difference lies in how you choose to respond. While they may run, you have the opportunity to face these reflections head-on, to embrace your shadows and transmute them into light. When you see your twin flame in the arms of another, try to shift your perspective. See it not as a betrayal, but as a necessary part of their journey towards self-acceptance. They're not running from your love. They're running from the enormity of what that love reveals within them. Remember, in the twin flame journey, every step is progress, even if it doesn't look like it from the outside. Their running is not a step away from you, but a step towards the self-awareness they need to truly unite with you. Trust in the journey, and above all, trust in the unbreakable bond you share. For in the end, it's not about finding someone who never runs, but about creating a love so strong, so unconditional, that it's safe to return to, no matter how far they've strayed. In the realm of ordinary relationships, we often hold the reins. We choose when to call, when to meet, when to love. But with twin flames? Oh, the heart gallops wild and free. This loss of control terrifies the runner, sending them scurrying into the arms of others where love feels safer, more manageable. Why does this happen? It's simple, yet profound. The runner is accustomed to relationships where they can maintain a sense of control, where they can dictate the pace and depth of connection. But your love? It's like trying to control a force of nature. Impossible, and frankly, missing the point entirely. Think of it this way. They're trying to capture lightning in a bottle. They want to harness the power of your connection, but on their terms. They crave the fire, but fear the burn. So they run to relationships where they feel in charge, where they can maintain their carefully constructed walls and keep their vulnerabilities hidden. But here's the beautiful truth. True love isn't meant to be controlled. It's a force as untamable as the wind, as vast as the ocean. By running to relationships they can manage, they're settling for a candle when they could have the sun. Remember, beloved, that this need for control stems from fear of vulnerability, fear of losing oneself, fear of the unknown. Your connection threatens to sweep away all their carefully laid plans, all their preconceptions about love and life. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, being asked to jump without a parachute, trusting that love will catch them. When you see your twin flame seeking comfort in more controllable relationships, try to shift your perspective. See it not as a rejection of your love, but as a testament to its power. They're not running because your love is too little. They're running because it's too much for them to handle right now. Your task is not to chase or to wait passively, but to embody the freedom and authenticity your connection represents. Show them through your own life that surrendering control doesn't mean losing oneself. It means finding oneself in the vastness of love. Imagine, if you will, a masterpiece as painted by the universe itself. Every brushstroke is perfect, every color vibrant and alive. This masterpiece is your connection with your twin flame. Now, picture someone trying to recreate this cosmic artwork with crayons and paper. This, beloved, is what your runner is attempting when they seek others to replace you. The runner, in their confusion and fear, embarks on a journey to prove that what they felt with you wasn't unique. They hop from relationship to relationship, desperately trying to recreate the symphony of your connection. But here's the truth. They're chasing echoes, hoping to find the original song in whispers. Why do they do this? It's a complex dance of denial and hope. On one hand, they're trying to convince themselves that the intensity they felt with you can be found elsewhere, that it wasn't as special as it seemed. On the other hand, they're subconsciously searching for you in every face they meet, hoping to recapture the magic of your connection. Think of it as trying to quench a deep, soul-level thirst with shallow sips of water. No matter how many relationships they enter, no matter how many people they connect with, nothing quite satisfies. Because deep down, they know the truth. There's only one well that can truly quench their thirst, and that's the bottomless pool of your shared love. This futile search is actually a crucial part of their journey back to you. Each disappointment, each relationship that falls short is a stepping stone leading them back to the truth of your connection. It's as if the universe is whispering, "Not this one. Keep looking. Remember." Remember, dear one, that this search isn't about you lacking something. It's about them not being ready to embrace the fullness of what you offer. Your love is like the sun, and they're trying to find its warmth in candles. But eventually, they'll realize that no amount of artificial light can compare to the radiance of your shared destiny. Know this, the runner's journey away is actually a journey within. Every step they take, even if it seems to be away from you, is actually bringing them closer to self-realization and ultimately back to you. Your task? Keep shining your light. Continue your own journey of self-discovery and healing. For in healing yourself, you heal the connection. Trust in the unbreakable bond you share. It transcends time, space, and even understanding. Meditate, connect with your higher self, and release all fear and judgment. For in letting go, you create space for love to flourish. Remember, your twin flame's journey is their own, but your love is the beacon that will guide them home. Stay strong. The universe conspires in your favor, and love always finds its way back to itself. Your reunion is not a matter of if, but when. And when it happens, oh, how the heavens will rejoice.